Good morning, everybody. Max Air, good morning. AC Drone Dude, good morning. Who's this Rodney Bell guy up there? Well, good morning to you, Rodney Bell. Hey, everybody. It's another weekend, and yes, I am back from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and just doing my thing. Yeah, let me adjust the camera here. I'm not happy where that's pointing. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah, maybe not. There. Now I'm more centered. Anyway, we got Drone Psyche in the house. Steve, SJM Drones. Max Air. My regards to Tammy Jean, Jerry Bauer, Flying Flynn Media, Mr. Skyfly. Good morning, guys. Mr. John JRC. How's it going, shipmate? It's the 5 o'clock shadow Rodney today. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about this? Yeah, I did get it trimmed up. I was given explicit orders by my wife to groom myself before I met her family. So I did. Always a wise thing to do when the wife says something. Anyway, yeah, it is a cloudy day here. It is supposed to clear up by around noonish time. It'd be too wet to go fly at the church, but if I can find a place that's not quite so wet, I may go fly. Actually, I need to continue working on this drone. This is the Baby Hawk that my friend Ollie bought for me, and it flies, but it's been desyncing. Now, I have the frame that it originally came with got broke, so this part of the frame is brand new. The flight controller card is brand new. The motors are fairly brand new. I had to put a different receiver on it because the receiver that came with it, for some reason, just wasn't working. So basically, it's a whole brand new drone. The only thing on here that is part of the original drone is the top plate. It's the top plate. That's the only thing. Whole new drone. And I'm still having problems with it. But I'll get her figured out. I'm going to replace the motor, one of the motors today. Let me tell you what happens, and maybe somebody out there can help me. I noticed on the last video I did, hang on, let me Peter.
Morning, Rodney.
Morning. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, doing pretty good for a Saturday night.
Yeah. Oh yeah, is it early or late Saturday night?
No, it's not too bad. It's only just 10 o'clock.
Oh well, that's early.
That's good. Yeah.
Anyway, I was just getting ready to explain when I noticed on one of the videos when it desynced, I went into my editor and I slowed it down. When it desyncs, it drops to the left front and then spins out of control. So I'm suspecting that this motor may be bad. Now, I guess it's possible that the flight controller could be bad as well, but this is like the second flight controller I've put into this thing. They can't all be bad. So I'm going to replace this motor and see what happens.
Yeah, worth a try. Yeah.
Well, so much for my drone talk for today.
Okay.
So
how much of the motor for? So?
How you doing?
Yeah, doing good, thanks.
Yeah,
doing well.
Been on a while.
I was on the last time you were on, I think, a couple of weeks back.
Oh yeah, maybe you were. Yeah.
I'm very, very rememberable.
Well, it's been a long couple of weeks here.
Yeah. Yep. Very good. Mr. Jays is 100% right there.
Do I?
Mr. J is 100% right. There's where he said, "I'm looking dashing as always." Yeah.
Oh, of course he's right.
That's right. Yeah.
Just don't let it go to your head, Peter.
Plenty of room there. Nothing there.
Rodney, you can run tests on beta flight. Yeah, I've put it on beta flight. Now, I don't know if what kind of tests they have on there, but maybe if you can give me a call after this, if you're not doing anything after Saturday morning coffee with Rodney and friends, maybe you can help me through it. I have gone to the motors and I've adjusted the power on the motors, and it didn't seem to do much. But Dennis,
Hey,
Hi,
how's it
Dennis.
going, brother?
hey, Peter. Hey, Rodney.
Joe Fotoleo, good morning.
Joe Fotoleo. Where have I heard that? Oh, George. George. No, he's Chris. That's what it is. No, Ken.
You're confusing me, Dennis. Who are you
I
talking
know.
about?
That's the intent.
Oh, thanks.
Just don't get this one wrong. You'll be okay, Rodney.
Oh, that I can recognize.
I'll say hi to everyone in chat there. Get that over with. Hi, everyone.
No, I'm, as you know, Rodney, I'm not the most social person in the world, right? And I might see some woman and think she's some man that I used to know, right? It's just that's the way I am. Anyway,
Well,
I saw Joe Fotoleo and I thought he was Ken Dono. I said, "Hey, Ken." I'm terrible. I'm terrible when it comes to this, and so he's been calling me George ever since. And I've never.
I got you. Okay. Well, let me say hi to some folks. Let's see, we got Jerry Bauer. I think I said hi to you. Flying Flynn Media. Good morning, Mr. Sky. Good morning, Drone Psyche. Good morning, Mr. JRC. Good morning, and Joe. I'm sorry,
Ken Fotoleo.
Ken Donoleo. And Jackson RC Aviation. See, now you're gonna get me in trouble.
I'm sorry.
You're a troublemaker.
I am. I'm terrible about that. It's disgusting. It makes it even embarrasses me. So what can I say?
George Lovelady.
Yeah, at least he's consistent. He always calls me that. So. Oh well.
Joe Dono.
Hi to Flying Flynn Media.
So anyway, man, I am so jealous of you today, Dennis. You had a beautiful sunrise.
Wasn't that pretty?
It was.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it in the chats because I was afraid my jealousy might come through.
And when your face is there, there's no chance that's going to happen, right?
Yeah. It was a bit better than yours, Rodney. It was quite nice, yeah.
But
I think yours was probably beautiful too. We just couldn't see it.
Well, yeah, I like to think it was beautiful. We just couldn't see it, but you know. Jolton Joe Fotoleo.
Let's go there. Mika Steve's here. Fellow Aussie.
Steve, good day.
Joe DiMaggio, I guess he wasn't happy about Paul Simon using his name in Mrs. Robinson.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure that he ever forgave him for that, but it was Paul Simon said it was a name that fit. You know, that's all. I just use a name. Have to be his, but he wasn't happy about it. So. Where have you gone? He didn't like that. Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio?
Okay.
I'm right here. I've always been right here. You know, I can understand him getting upset about that, I guess. But
I reckon. But
well, I'm going to be number 3 to press the like button. I think the iPad doesn't update, so I'm not sure.
Oh, better do the 2, I suppose. Well, I'm here.
You haven't made up your mind yet, Peter?
No,
I sometimes wait till the end to decide.
I just did. We're up to 6 now.
Yeah. Well, I finally broke the 1.1K barrier.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you sure did. Great. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. That'll probably last a couple of more days, and then I'll be back down to 1,099.
Yeah, but and then at this rate, in another 15 years or so, you should be up to 2,000.
Yeah, no kidding. That, I guess I'm not really worried about it that much. But
I have no room to speak. I've been on YouTube for 12 years, and I have whatever it is that I have. So
Menendez Drone Ops. Good morning, Jose.
I've been following a English aviation channel for a bit over 12 months now. And when I first found them, I think it was March last year, they had about 40,000 subs, and now they're up to had a look today, they're up to 485,000. They're gone from that in 1 year. It's crazy
the way some of those channels grow.
Yeah,
I don't remember. I shouldn't have even started it. There's a guy who had a photography channel. He also happened to fly drones, and he had very small, like in a couple of hundred viewers, and maybe his name will come to me before I'm finished. But anyway, he did a lot of giveaways. Wonder. It was a travel channel more than anything else eventually, but anyway, he's over 1 million now, I think. So
okay.
Wow. So I see Flying Flynn Media, John is getting in Nevada next week.
Okay.
I'm sure that some of you probably followed him. He took a Spark, or one of those small drones. I think it was a Spark, to some small country and crashed it there by accident, and it was kind of a big deal.
Who did that?
Yeah, that guy I was trying to think of.
Wonder
was in the beginning of his channel name at one point, but that's all I can think of. Wander, not Wonder. Wander. It was a play on the word wonder.
Oh. Wayne B in the house. Good morning, Wayne.
So somebody was asking when they can send you Mr. JRCs wants to know when he can send you super chats, Rodney.
Well, I've got to get 4,000 watch hours within 12 months. So unless I do something to get my watch hours increased, it'll probably never happen.
So how close are you? I would think with your live stream that you do every week, that almost every week, that and it goes on for a while. Sometimes it goes on for a really good while. I'm surprised that you're not there yet, actually, to tell you the truth.
And neither have I. Of course, I think every year it resets. So
it does. Well, no, I don't think it actually resets. I think that it's within the past 12 months, not let's say from January to December, but today is April 28th or 29th, right? So it's between April the 30th of last year.
Oh, yeah, because it does say I have 1,944 public watch hours in the last 365 days. 1,944 public watch hours.
My goodness.
And apparently,
I'm very surprised by that.
Apparently now you got to have some public shorts.
Oh, then I'll never monetize. I'm religiously opposed to shorts.
I wonder when, and you got to have 10 million of those.
10 million?
I'm assuming that's subscribers, but
10 million.
Yeah, it says 10M.
What's that for? What views or
maybe it's 10 minutes of shorts. I don't know. It could be 10 minutes of shorts. So, yeah. In that respect, I'll probably never get monetized either.
Yeah.
Kat, why do you always got to get up here when I'm on doing my live stream? You never bother me any other time, just when I'm doing my live stream. What is up with you?
Yeah, these guys that I follow in the UK, they do that YouTube channel full time. That's their job. And they do live streaming from airports. I think about 2 times a week.
Yeah.
And they'll frequently get up around 4,000 viewers.
Hey, Paul Murray. Good morning. Sorry.
That's right,
Peter.
Because they're actually live streaming in 4K now, doing 4K live streams. Yeah, so they're putting a lot of money into it.
So I don't know if you heard it, Jose, but I've got 1,944 at the moment.
So you're halfway there, almost. So
almost.
Yeah.
I always seem to get halfway there, and there's a certain point, and it just never seems like I go beyond that.
Yeah.
And something it must have. I mean, it must reset then after 365 days, because at one point, and I hadn't checked it in quite a while, it was like 2,500 and something. So I guess it resets. I don't know.
I don't think it's supposed to. I think every day has a new starting point.
I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You're not there yet, right? So
I'm not there yet, and I've never really been interested in monetizing anything.
I'm not.
So it's probably not going to ever happen, and that's okay. Now, my other channel, the For Him FPV. Hey, Michael Blade, good morning, brother. Barkley, good morning. What was I talking about? You ever had one of those moments when you
were talking about the number of watch
FPV.
hours or monetization or something?
Yeah. Now for him FPV, I'll probably never monetize either. Of course,
yeah.
I got to break the 200 subscriber on that one. I'm right. It sound like at 113, 133 or something. Hang on a minute.
Hi to Michael Blade.
John, Mr. JRC's while he's looking that up. Yes, she's back home. She's safely asleep in our bedroom back there. So I'm very happy to have her here. After 4 months, she's back home.
Got to behave yourself now, Dennis.
I know.
that's probably going to be hard for him too.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Just to answer Mr. J's question, what I've been up to, not a lot. Had a bad start to the year this year, health wise, but I think things are pretty well back to normal now. So that's why I haven't been around a lot. But no. Becoming good though.
John, you have a good day, brother.
Have fun, John, doing your yard work.
So for him, FPV, I got 113 subscribers.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty new channel.
Yeah, it was 114.
Oh yeah, but you can't watch down to that level. You know, you're over 110, right?
Right. Well, I've never really been concerned. I mean, I'd like to see for him FPV get a little bit more subscribers, but all in God's good time, I guess.
Yeah.
I know one of the ladies in my church, a dear friend of my wife and mine, in fact, Ollie's daughter, posted one of my videos on Facebook, and that video is up to 100 views now. So something's happening.
Yeah, good.
Put a link in that second channel. Oh, okay. I can do that.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Yeah. Hi to Ray Kelly.
Looks like Tim Jackson already beat me to it. Hey, Captain Ray, how you doing, brother? But I'll go ahead and post it again anyway. Well, no. Yeah. Ronnie, good morning.
Hey, Ronnie. I can't speak now. It was that Rodney coffee.
That'll do it.
They blame it on the Rodney coffee.
That'll do it.
I don't know what happened suddenly.
You probably breathed or sucked in some air at the same time you drink, because I do that all the time. I did that one time. I took a sip of soda as I was pulling out of the Food Lion parking lot onto Road 206, going to the base, and I started choking. I actually had to pull over because I was about to pass out.
Gracious piece.
I mean, it scared the daylights out of me. So. Anyway, so let's see if we can get a couple more people in here.
Yeah, why not?
I sent out some invites, but they're probably all busy.
I saw Ron joined in my chat after the.
Yeah, Ron Lockwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's often a guest here.
Ray says he is drift fishing off of Singer Island. There's Ron.
On who?
Good morning, Ron.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Good morning, Ron.
Oh, there he is.
His
Morning,
ear
Ron.
must have started burning or something.
What is drift fishing? Is that you just let the boat go? And
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, you don't bother anchoring it. You just sort of go with a current. Yeah.
All right, folks. I'm posting the link to the stream. If you care to join the panel, please do so. I'll leave it up for about 30 seconds.
two shark baits. Are they any of our friends, Ray? Or are they any of our ex friends?
Slow down. The coffee isn't going anywhere.
A great mother saying.
Thank you, Jose. Let's see here. Yep, back up to 114.
Wow.
Thank you, brother. Tar Heel Aerials. Good morning. Boy, I almost messed that one up.
North Carolina.
Captain Ray.
Captain Ray Kelly.
How you doing?
All right.
Peter, Dennis, everybody in the chat.
So if you're drift fishing, you shouldn't have any wind noise. That'd be
Who's
great.
that behind you?
That's Captain Bruce right behind me.
Hey, Captain
Good
Bruce.
morning, everybody. How
Hey,
you doing?
Captain Bruce.
Hi, Captain.
Good morning.
We're out here fishing. It's like a lake. The ocean is like a lake today. Up. Somebody's hooked up, I think. But anyway, we got Heather here too.
Hi, how are you?
Hey.
How many fish have you caught, Ray?
Got a bite?
Yeah, he does, but he might.
There's too much background noise. Let me know, guys. I'll drop out.
That
Hey,
sounds
Brother
good.
Bob Casey. No,
Brother
there's no
Bob.
noise.
Hi, Bob.
And we got a lady in the house. Yeah. Now, do you go live, Heather? You ever go live?
No,
Oh, okay.
No,
She's
I've never
never
gone
done live.
no.
Well, welcome to your first live stream.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ray, Ronnie says there's a fish behind you.
Yeah. Well, I forgot. Ray can't see can you see the chats, Ray?
No, I
Oh,
can't
okay.
see the chat. So
Yeah.
I can only see the comments that pop up. Rodney, Okay, there. Yeah, I see. Ronnie's saying something. Yep.
Yeah, he says there's a fish on behind you.
I know. I wish we're gonna hit her. We're gonna hit her clicker if a shark takes it. Dennis, you had a great live stream.
Say that
What sort of
again.
fish are you chasing, Ray?
Ray, what'd you say?
I said, Dennis, I had a great live stream. I was watching
Oh,
for a
thank
little
you.
bit.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah.
I
So
missed
show us,
yours, Rodney. I
show us
missed
who
yours. Sorry.
show us who you're using for show us who you're using for shark bait, Ray.
You want to see the shark bait?
He's right there.
Oh man.
I'm the bait.
Nah, we got it in here. Bruce, bring it out, Bruce.
We got something tightened out down here. We got fish heads down here somewhere.
What do you know? Ray on a boat.
Go figure.
Down there.
Would
All
have
right,
never
there we
noticed.
go. That's what we're using. Chunks of barracuda.
Oh, wow.
Ah,
Yeah. So then we got that's Jake back there. That's Bruce's son.
Favorite son.
All right, I'll let you guys get back to your conversation.
No,
all
it's
right,
good to see
thanks
you.
for dropping in,
Get
brother.
in there.
Looks like a beautiful day down there.
It does.
It is. And Bruce has a beautiful boat.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're using, just to let you know, we're using Penn International 50s right here. Then I got an Okuma 50 over here.
Cool.
But anyway, that's it. That's it on the
Hey,
shore.
Ray, before you go, there's an inlet near Miami. What's it called?
All over? You're talking about
Oh, Hollover. Have you ever gone through there?
No.
You have to, man. That looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah. There's a couple of channels. You know about it, right?
Yeah, I've been watching a few of them, man. I tell you what, even some of the big luxury liners or the yachts go through there, and then they're taking water over the bow. That
Yeah,
is
it can get nasty.
insane.
Yeah. Boat Snaps is a good channel, though, Rodney. I like to plug those guys because they're very, very, they're nice. But it's a good channel, Boat Snaps.
Yeah, and you can see the drones flying out around the boats too.
Yeah, they use the drone. Yeah,
that's
right.
so cool when they do that.
But they don't show pretty women. They don't. So anybody who's looking for pretty women on there, they don't show them. Right,
Good.
Rodney?
Well, I'm not familiar with the channel you're talking about. The one I usually watch,
Dennis is looking it up now.
they don't do any close-ups or anything, but you see a few. Anyway, so
I'm hoping we get one live while I'm on. I'll just sit in the background. You guys keep talking.
okay.
Thank you for the invite.
Well, you're welcome, brother. Speaking of which, I guess I need to remove that.
We'll put Heather back in the background too. She's better looking at
See,
Hey, no beautiful women.
Hoping to catch one on here soon, right?
big yacht. It's like an 80 and 90 foot yacht going out of the inlet right now.
really?
Wow. What are you on, Ray?
This is a 26-foot Everglades boat.
Nice.
Beautiful center console. Plenty of room on it. We got
Give us a tour of it.
Kevin on today.
Yeah, we want a tour.
Give us a
You
tour.
want a tour of the boat? All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is the captain's quarters right here.
Captain's quarters.
This is the first mate here.
Hi.
Hi.
There's the captain. And here they go up here. Jake. And this is the guys fishing on the bow. Plenty of room. Christian.
Wow.
Can you guys see the shoreline or no?
Yeah, we can see Miami out there or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's Singer Island. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But
So drift fishing is when you're just fishing on the boat and the boat's just drifting, right?
yeah, that's it. No engines are running, and we're just drifting with the current. Yes.
Yeah, that's what we thought it was.
Yeah.
JDS Flying Canuck first in the chat.
Again,
It's unusual.
amazing.
We're 95 feet of water.
How many feet?
95.
Man, my feet wouldn't touch the ground then, would they?
So God bless America. Put the link to boat snaps in the chat, in case anybody's interested. Yeah, I can see that they don't show any beautiful women.
No, no.
Oh my goodness.
It's all in good taste, though.
Yeah. Joe Fodoleo says, Bruce, catch a monster.
Yeah. The bag that's open there, Tom. Yeah, grab one of those out and just cut it up into chunks. There's a scissors here somewhere. Here? Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
So, Dennis, when does your wife come home?
She's home.
Oh, she's home. Oh, good.
Yes, she got home Tuesday
Oh,
night.
all right. Good.
Yeah.
Tell her I said hello.
I'll do that. She's not, I don't think she's up yet. She's still suffering jet lag. So, you know,
Morning, Jerry Franks.
you might find her asleep or awake at any hour of the day or night. So,
I don't know where my coffee is, Rodney. I have it
Right
on
here.
the boat somewhere.
Dennis
Yeah.
has
I
it.
think it's right
Where
there.
is it? Oh,
you can have this if you just come and get it.
I got it.
All right, then.
Speaking of coffee, I'm gonna let you guys take over the show for a minute while I go grab a cup.
It's all yours, Ray.
Okay.
Ray, you're in
Should've had
charge.
it in I should have had it in a Rodney Bell cup.
That's right.
Yes, you should have.
Ray has the highest rank, so he's in charge.
That's
Believe it or
right.
not, I've had this. I bought this tumbler 21 years ago when I first came down here.
Get out.
My goodness gracious.
Yep.
What?
So you were 13 then, right?
And I know I've showed Rick Halber's tumbler on many times. You know.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
That was so nice of Rick to send me that.
it was.
But when I got Rodney's package, that was such a surprise too. To be honest with you, you know. And I don't care what they say about Rodney. He's a good guy.
Really? You think?
So, Ray, what sort of fish are you trying to catch there?
Well, they're bottom fishing over here, and they're trying to catch snapper, grouper. What else, Bruce?
Yeah, that's
King mackerel. But I'm trying to catch sharks. My lines are
Right.
over here.
Yellowtail.
Yellowtail snapper you can catch here.
No, wait. They're bottom fishing in 95 feet of water.
But I'm hoping we get a shark, and if it's not an edible shark, we're gonna tag it and release it.
Is that right, Ray? They're bottom fishing in 95 feet of water.
Oh yeah, they'll go right up to the shoreline, Dennis. Yeah.
Wow. So how long does it take to reel in 95 feet of line?
Well, it takes a while, depending on the size of the shark. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
it's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we had one on the hammerhead, that 10-foot hammerhead. That was a 45-minute battle.
Wow.
Wow.
I was with Big Al Sergio helped me catch that one.
Different
the
big
shark- If the shark's bigger than the boat, cut it loose.
Yeah, that one we cut loose. Yeah, We were going to tag it, and then the tag stick got knocked overboard by accident. But we cut the line, released it. You're not allowed to keep a hammerhead shark. It's prohibited.
Okay.
You just kept the fins, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's a long day when the fish aren't biting, but it's fun. Still fun.
So Bob
Peter,
Casey said I need
Peter,
to
do you
wet a
do much
line.
fishing in Australia?
I don't, but plenty of people do.
Hey, Matt, you need more light, brother.
Turn the light on, Matt.
I'm just looking at something. Oh, hang on.
Okay.
So,
Hey, Ray, Mr. JRC wants to know what pound line you're using there. What
I don't
pound?
know. I think Matt looks about as bright as he usually looks, Rodney.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Mentally or was it illumination wise?
Right out of the gate, Dennis. Right out of the gate. No, Mavic 3. This one here. Sorry, I'm just uploading a video. There we go. God damn it.
Oh, then there was light.
Hello.
there's
doing,
light.
Matt?
Hi, Matt.
Ray, Jerry Franks wants to know if you're chumming.
Yeah, we have chum out. Yeah.
You got chum out?
Yeah, nobody's seasick yet, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, mate, they don't need chum when I'm on a boat. Yeah. I get motion sickness watching people limp when they walk.
How's this? How's this, Matt?
You know, Tim, Matt was
It's
going to
terrible,
take
mate.
me on a boat, but he found out before he signed the contract that they were going to fine him if he threw me off. So he didn't do it.
Dennis?
Really
Yes,
hoping
sir.
somebody hooks up while we're live.
Oh, I want to say good morning to M Drone 1. Mark Fisher's
Oh,
in
no,
the house.
Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Fisher?
Well, that's
Hey,
that's
Mark.
the rumor I heard, Matt. Not true.
What's that, mate?
I said that's the rumor that I heard. You were
Hang
going
on,
to
what
take me
rumor?
fishing, but you couldn't throw me off the boat, so you decided against it.
I didn't have a hook big enough to
Oh, that's what it was.
rip through your guts there. Yeah, so yeah,
I thought it was a contractual
The
problem.
guys are from Australia.
it's more of a lawful problem, I think.
Got it.
I may have got in trouble, although we're not, you know,
Yeah.
we're not unaccustomed to throwing people overboard and saying, well, I don't know where they are.
I think it's illegal to use Americans for bait, I think, isn't it?
It's not, mate. It's not.
Isn't it?
It actually,
Okay.
we don't catch much when we use them as bait, though. They go, what the hell is this? Cheesy dinner? No, thanks.
Hey,
That,
Good to see you. Wait, where'd he go?
he said we were cheesy Americans.
Okay.
Actually, Peter didn't say that.
No, I wouldn't say that. No.
You would have thought that. Don't worry about that. God bless America.
Hi.
How are you, mate? Bob Casey. How are you, Bob?
Hey, Bob. How you doing, Bob?
Lone Star UAV. Good morning, Kai.
Hey, Kai.
Hey, Kai. How are you, buddy?
Hey, Kai.
Dennis, I have got a question for you, mate. I
Mm.
mean, it's I'll only dwell on this for 2 seconds. Yes or no answer. Have you used night mode on your Mavic 3?
Night mode?
Yeah.
No, I've
Okay.
never heard of it. I did.
All right, we've got
I
something.
did
else.
hear your comment last night that what was it? You said, "Oh, when you're in night mode, you can only shoot 4K, and when you're shooting 4K, one corner of the screen goes all fuzzy, right? Is that what you said?"
Top right-hand corner. Looks terrible.
Yeah. No, it's not something I've done.
Mm.
In fact, until you mentioned that last night, I didn't even know there was a night mode.
Yeah. Well, it's one of your menus there and all sort of shit. But anyway,
Yeah.
pretty disappointed with that. But anyway, there have been issues with lenses and all that sort of stuff on the Mavic 3s. That the lenses haven't been centered correctly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I'll sort that out. But
Mark Fisher says he's used night mode and it's great.
And they're about as fast as you can walk.
okay, it might be great. Look, I know Mark's pretty fastidious with what he does, and he really looks the best at what he does. I don't know how much he's actually looked at that image. That's the thing, you know. Because when I look at the image and you don't notice that top right-hand corner, it's fantastic. Oh, look at this. It's bloody awesome. But if you really look at it, you go, what's going on here? Right? Yeah.
So is it muddy? Is it out of focus? What's wrong? What's the problem up there? Out of
It's out of
focus.
focus. Right, okay. So I've got a crane, right? And it's got 2 down cables.
Okay.
When I'm going like this, there's like 4 cables.
Oh wow.
When I take the drone around, there's 2 cables.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah. That's how bad it is.
You run out on the bike.
Anyway. C'est la vie, mon ami. See what we can do. That's better.
All right,
Is it?
guys, I'm going to sign off, Rodney. Have
All
a
right,
good
to
day.
see you, Ray.
have a good day. Good luck to
If
you
we
guys.
get one, I'll send you a
All
photo.
right.
Okay.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
day, everybody.
Later.
Bye-bye.
All right.
So
I had a barbecue tonight, Dennis, and it didn't burn. It's beautiful.
Wow.
Really? How did that happen?
I didn't cook it. I ate it raw.
Good answer.
Thank you. Oh dear.
I knew you'd find a solution someday.
It was quite an easy one too. Less effort, a lot less effort.
A lot less effort.
hey
Mm.
Mark, you have a good day, brother.
See you, Mark. So do you forgo the barbecue sauce when you do it that way and just have tartare or
No, I had to put vinegar on it. Get rid of the.
I shouldn't call that barbecue sauce. That's barbecue rub.
Barbecue. Oh, the rub. Oh, yeah. I did actually put the rub on tonight. One of Chris Hope's specialties.
Yeah.
And I put it on the lamb chops, mate. They were beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. It was really, really nice. But yeah,
So those-
delish, mate.
Yeah, Chris Hope sent Matt some really nice. What was it? 6 barbecue rubs in that package.
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
I think it's 6. Anyway, a lot. And yeah, those are really, really nice. Special
they are
from Church. What's the name of that company?
meat
Church.
church.
Yeah, good
Really
stuff.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't get meat church over here. And he's been going, look, for maybe 2 years. I think it was the first time Chris actually mentioned, I've got to send them over to you. And when he looked at the price of shipping, he goes, Matt's not that nice a guy. And he didn't send it. But anyway, we had a carrier pigeon, Dennis Lovelady, over to Brizzy. Over we come. Beautiful.
Yeah, I was happy to do that.
Hey, I want to say good morning to Jim Stroning. Jim, good morning.
Hope you declared him at the airport, Dennis.
What?
Hope you declared him that you're carrying food at the airport.
I don't think that qualifies as food.
Oh, it is.
No,
sorry.
that's not food, Peter.
Okay.
Matt's sliders are called hockey pucks. Oh dear, John's having a crack already. I gave him a bit of a serve on my show earlier. So
Well, I can tell you that barbecue rub is very special, and it tastes great even when it's charred. So
oh, Dennis,
Hey,
I'm
Matt,
so disappointed.
Jerry Franks wants to know if you guys have a 400-foot ceiling in Australia.
Yes, we do, mate. Absolutely. Yep.
Adam Hodges Jones, good morning.
I've only got about an 8-foot ceiling here at the moment. I think.
Yeah.
yeah, I have an 8-foot ceiling too.
Something like
Lucky
that.
you got upward sensors, hey?
Yeah.
That's another thing too, Dennis, right? I have on my Mavic 2 in the lounge, and if I go to push up, it won't go up. Oh, obstacle, it won't go up, right? I get the Mavic 3 there with all the sensors going, and I push up, and it'll go into the ceiling.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
I tested it out. Yeah, because I usually
Have you done a sensor calibration?
How do you do a sensor calibration on a Mavic 3? I mean, I got the 2 with the screen and the assistant and all that sort of stuff, which I've done in the past. How do you do a Mavic 3? Is it the same sort of setup? Or
Should be DJI Assistant 2 on your computer, right?
Oh,
And,
okay. Assistant 2.
It should be. I haven't done it either. You know, I just wondered because I would think it would know if those top sensors weren't working, but maybe not.
It does. Right. Okay. So I did a little bit of a test and I thought, what's going on here? Right. So I was out flying one day and I thought, oh, hang on, I just thought of it. And I went, hang on a minute. So I went over to the drone and I put my hands over the top of it and it showed red lines. Right. So it knew something was there.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I didn't, as I was doing that, I didn't try to push up. Duh, I should do that. But anyway.
Yeah, that might not have been too wise.
All right,
Yeah.
guys.
Let's see if it'll actually eat my arm.
Hey, guys, I'm going to let somebody in, so be nice to him.
Depends who it is.
All right.
All right. Well, just try to be nice.
All
Okay.
right.
I know
We'll do
this
our
guy
best.
can be kind of controversial sometimes.
Oh,
Oh, God, get rid of him.
kick him out.
I'm no mood for your shenanigans,
You
Ronald.
put them side by side. Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's better.
So, but they're side by side, and Ron had to put his sunglasses down.
He
And
did.
neither one of them appears
My
to have
sister has
boxing
got a
gloves.
pair of
That's because
sunglasses
Matt's
exactly like that, Ron.
Yeah, it's bright out here.
Mm.
Oh. I was the cats and kittens of Rodney Bell show.
I'm doing great.
Going good.
Yeah, doing
Go
good.
to bed. Well, what did I say? What are you
Lance
telling me to go to
Dennis
bed?
says, don't let him in. Sorry, Lance. Too late.
Yeah, John's having a crack. Ron, I'm taking my thumb back now, Rodney. That'll be a
Oh,
thumb.
man. Ah. All right, Ron. I'm sorry, brother. When they start
Sorry,
taking their thumbs back,
I guess I got to go.
it's time for Matt to go.
No.
Oh, you should see the look on his face.
I wasn't upset at all. I was about to go get a coffee. Oh, I'll call it a coffee. It's more like a bourbon.
Well, we knew that. You didn't have to explain it.
We knew.
Yeah. It's one of those things. That's what happens, right? When I get, oh, look, I tell you, right.
Night Train, FPV in the house. Good morning, Mike.
Michael, how are you?
Oh,
That's excellent.
JSK Enterprises in the house. Leonard, good morning.
Joe's K, haven't seen him for a while. How are you, mate?
USA
Am I
Drone
uploading?
Flyer, Captain Joe America in the house.
Captain Joe
everyone.
America.
So what was it you were uploading, Matt? We're gonna find out in the next day or so.
Ooh, yeah. What's the time? Oh, probably, what do we got? 11, 10 hours odd time.
Justin, good morning.
Look, to be quite honest, I'd had a little bit to drink, right? Anyway,
Really?
yeah. And I've been doing this editing. Oh, I don't know where I went. My head went somewhere. But anyway, the video I
can only
bet tomorrow.
imagine.
Totally. I've never done a video like this in my life, right? It's
A good one, you mean?
It's weird. Thanks, Peter.
This
Sorry.
is like old times. Peter's coming out with the zingers.
Oh, yeah.
More than 1 an hour, too. That's a little bit much, Peter.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you
I've
gotta slow it down.
got to catch up. I haven't been here for a while, so I've got to catch up.
You do. Well, you're doing a bloody good job, mate. Don't worry about
No, thank you.
that. AliExpress,
Strong work, Peter.
from house to home. What the hell?
You didn't figure out how to do a interactional 360 video, did you?
Don't even start, Peter.
Oh, sorry. I just thought you might have cracked it. I don't know.
Everyone keeps telling me the same thing. Oh, cool! Look at this. I can do it. It's on here. It's here. It's easy. Just do that. They're not using DaVinci, right? Anyone can do a 360 video in the Insta360 app. Who can't?
Okay.
Ron probably. But yeah, I mean,
You know, if you export that video
oh
from
my god,
DaVinci
Mhm.
to Facebook, it
Mhm.
will act
No.
like
No, it won't. It won't.
So
Because you're not.
you're not happy
if you
with the
export it to
360 camera
Facebook.
that Dennis gave you.
No, it won't. It won't be. It won't be an interactive because it's not. Hasn't got the metadata for 360 when you deliver page.
Okay. All right. I haven't
Yeah.
actually tried it. I have only know what.
No,
Well,
it's got to have the
few
metadata in there, like YouTube, like Facebook, like everything else. It's got to have the metadata in there for YouTube and Facebook to actually recognize that it is a 360. And after deliver there at DaVinci, it's not. And as you said, you've got to put the metadata in there. That's easy enough. But the quality of the video goes poo. All right. So
Did you use that alternative method of putting the did you try rather that alternative method of putting the metadata in there? There was
yeah,
a
I've
different
done that. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I did that. That was the first thing I did.
I mean, you mentioned the app that you used, and there was another app that was named by Hugh Howe to do that. I didn't know if the result was the same.
Exactly the same. Quality drops. I don't know why.
Okay.
And we all know we don't want the quality to go much lower than what that produces.
Yeah, I know it's
it's
a big
1080. It
challenge
is.
to get high resolution and have all that real estate visible, right? So
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's 1080. The footage itself comes out 1080. That's what it is.
right.
You know?
Yeah.
But anyway, once it gets big, here we go. Justin, what's he still doing out of bed? What's he doing out of bed this early? Number one. I know.
Sarah probably kicked him out.
Yeah, mate, he got kicked out. Don't worry about that. Yeah, poo. You stink
Did
over
Sarah
shit.
even allow him in it?
Yeah.
He stuck his head out the doghouse. Was anyone up yet?
He took his head out there. Did he see his shadow? Does that mean 6 more weeks in the cat doghouse?
That's his best friend, his shadow. Once Matt gets big, I'm trying to help a friend that's wanting to buy a drone. Would you all recommend a DMN Throw, Air 2S, Mavic 3 Classic? Dude,
I'll be right back, Rodney.
They're
All
all
right,
used for different.
We get
Hey,
coffee.
Rodney. Oh, Rodney, Ron. They're all used for different things, man. It all depends on what you want to do. I mean, Mini 3 Pro is awesome. Air 2S is awesome. Mavic 3 is awesome. Recreational, not professional. Get the Mini 3 then, mate. If he's not going to be too fussed about, I mean, it's a good image. Don't get me wrong. The Mini 3 is good. But if he's just doing recreational stuff and about, Mini 3 is awesome. Under 250, all that sort of bizzo. Great picture. Why wouldn't you?
Hey,
And
John, Mr.
cheapest of the lot,
JRC,
too.
you have a good day, brother.
See you, John. Karaoke party. Ooh, get the pipes going. Does she really? Well, she calls me Maddie. Maddie, that's what she calls me. Maddie, I've got an issue. I've got this fake channel called Droner Gaming RP. That's what she said to me. And there he is right there in the chat, masquerading as a professional YouTube channel.
Justine.
He's going to get thrown out one day.
It almost sounds like a song, doesn't it? Justine.
Maybe in the Blue Oyster, mate.
Maybe a parody off of the Jolene by
Justine.
Dolly Parton, yeah.
Justine. Yeah, I can get that.
Please don't take her, even though you can.
Yep, that's right. Do you do some singing, Dennis? Do you know the words to that?
No,
You do.
nobody wants to hear me.
Yeah, they do, mate. Hang on, you didn't go live today.
I did.
Yes, you do.
I just looked at your channel and it didn't come up as you having. Oh, I know what's happened. You finished your live and it's not actually on your channel yet. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. It usually takes a while, Matt. Come on.
Yeah.
Mine goes straight up. YouTube goes, Matty, do you want to put us up now? I said, yeah, all right, mate, do that. Yeah. I usually get a phone call straight after my live show from YouTube headquarters.
Jerry Franks, you have a good day, brother.
See you, Jerry.
Yeah, so you get that phone call from the power company saying you should let us know before you release a video because of all the surge that we have to support.
It's actually not the phone, the power company. It's internet.com. They ring me up and they go, Matty, that's what they call me, Matty. They go, oi, don't put a video out. Only put half a video out at a time. I was like, oh, come on, mate. Yeah. So, oh, God.
Internet.com, huh?
Yeah, they ring me. Yeah. You know. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised you haven't heard of them, you know.
Yeah, they're only visible to the hugest channels, right?
That's right. I talk to YouTube. They have no idea who Matty is. That's because they don't want to. They don't want to let everyone know that they know me. Otherwise, it looks like biased. All right.
More like embarrassed that they know you.
Come on, Rodney. Here we go.
He's still here, Ron.
Yeah, I see that. like the trick you played on me last time.
Oh, that was funny.
I thought about doing it again, but I'm going, no, he's going to be expecting it.
Yeah. So I was going to come right on and say, all right, Rodney, I ain't falling for it this time. Oh, getting excited, guys. 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks.
3 weeks. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And
Maybe
next year, you know, I'm going to get across the pond and go meet the legend.
Oh.
Have you figured out a date yet, Ron? Because I don't want to burst your bubble or anything, but I'd love to join you.
You want to go back?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Right.
I didn't mention which legend though. It was Peter Carroll, but
the legend that is Peter.
You wait till your next video, Ron. Oh my God, you're gonna get hammered.
Good morning, Jim Cartwright.
Hey Dennis, when does your immigration ban end? Did they ban you from coming back?
No, they I got out of the country quietly.
You're lucky. Yeah.
He snuck right. He did too. I dropped him off at the airport. I had to hightail it because if I'm connected to him whatsoever, you know, even being an Australian citizen, they'll deport me to Istanbul or something. So I had to be real careful, slip in and out.
They should deport you to Dago Garcia.
Dago Garcia. Okay, that sounds like a name, not a place.
It's a little bit of an island in the Indian Ocean. It's currently used by as Navy base by the U.S. and the British.
Oh, why would they send me out there, Rodney? That's not very nice. Have they got internet?
Because it's only like about 2 miles long and not even that wide.
I can't see much diversity in my next 20 videos then.
Oh, there's some nice beaches, good fishing.
Well,
do some fishing videos.
Just think how much bandwidth the YouTube would have available for the rest of us if you weren't there.
It'd go mental. Ron would be able to actually upload something.
Yeah.
He's been uploading something since February.
I know. It's still going. Matt, while I'm thinking of it, we need to do one of your last minute, whenever time of day it is lives. When I get up to Alaska, it'll be like when I was at the Grand Canyon there in Idaho. But
let me know, dude, and I'll do a not that it draws much of a crowd when I put your name in the title. I'll have to use my own name. But we'll do that.
Wow. Ron, he just slammed you.
I know. Yeah, you don't want to use me as clickbait.
Don't listen to me. Anyway.
That increases numbers if he used your name, though, Ron.
Well,
I tried that, Rodney. Plummeted. All right. Yeah, let me know, dude. We'll go
you
live.
Did spell it right?
Yeah, I did.
I did spell it right instead of ROD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Rondi, I called him. Yeah, do that, Ron, and yeah, we'll go live again, man.
Probably when I get into Homer, I'll be right along the ocean at the hotel, and I should have Wi-Fi there. I would hope.
You think so?
Well,
you're taking the Mavic 2, aren't you?
Mavic 2.
Sweet, dude. What NDs you got with that?
Well, I don't know what I really care to upgrade or not. It's still doing great work. You know that you still have one.
No, I'm not saying upgrade. I said, what NDs have you got? Mavic 2 is a great drone. If mine ever fell out of the sky, I would get another one. And they're cheap as buggery now. They're fantastic drones, mate. They really are. Nothing wrong with them.
I want to say good morning to Windwalker Drones.
Yours fell out of the sky? When'd you do that?
David Lorenzo.
No, I'm just saying, if anything were to happen to my drone, I mean, I've done a lot of flying with that drone, and if for some reason it decided to go, all right, I have enough, I would actually go get another one. I would always have a Mavic 2 there, because that camera was a leap above everything else that anything that DJI brought out at that time. And that little Hasselblad camera is still stunning. And it does a great job. I've yet to work out the optimal settings of the Mavic 3.
Did I hear you were having signal issues with that thing?
Absolutely. See, it cut out on me for Friday night in the city. I've flown there with the Mavic 2 on multiple occasions, but anyway, it did the right thing and it returned to home. I got signal back. It's not an issue, but it's just when it cut out, I went, "Wow, okay, right." Because Dennis's was cutting out. Oh, look, we had that live show up the North Coast.
Yeah, it's cutting out badly. Yeah,
nightmare. Good morning and welcome to the chat.
With a map bump, and I knew that Rodney Bell had some real.
I think he meant to say real talent issues on his channel.
Oh,
Dennis, you want to come back here?
I'm hoping to.
But I can fix that by leaving. So
it's the happiest day of my life.
If I hook up at the right time and have Wi-Fi, and depending on his schedule, but maybe I can bring on Jake Sloan with me. I just sent him an email this morning. I was chatting with him on the Chad and Ken Heron show the other night, and he said, "Yeah, get a hold of me when you get up here." He's right near Anchorage, so I'll maybe hopefully hook up with him.
Nice, man. Who's sending me shit? Oh, here we go. I got to put my phone. There's a bunch of knuckleheads in the chat here, let me tell you.
Well, by that definition, I think that the knuckleheads have the non-knuckleheads outnumbered.
Yep. Okay, let's have a. Oh, goodness me. Let's have a look at this. I'll look at it on my computer. Now Widgeon Big's calling me. Hang on a minute.
Well, we've all gone silent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was expecting to hear the conversation,
Yeah,
but
so was I.
himself.
You don't want to hear the conversation. Seriously, don't want to hear that. Fucking wedging big. Oh my god.
He muted me.
What do we got here? Well, Dan sent me something too. Where are we? Justin. Here we go. Let's have a look here. Go to site. Yes. Okay. What? This is for Ron, right? Okay. Yeah, Ron's new pick. Okay. Ron, you know those photos you borrow from Shutterstock and stuff, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Thank you, Wedging Big.
I mean, yeah. Maybe he's on something. Wedgie he is. How to create a watermark without Photoshop? Okay, so this is it. Let's say you took a photograph and shared it online, only to find out someone else is using it without your permission. Right?
Uh-oh.
Probably, yeah. People know, Ron. They know who it is.
Well, if you have a huge enough channel, YouTube will tell you.
Well, see, the thing is, I've been keeping Ron out of court for so long. It's not funny. He doesn't know this. But I get phone calls like, oh, you got contact details for Ron Lockwood? I said, well, who is this? And he goes, oh, copyright.com has rang me, right? And like past the internet.com. And I'll go, oh, yeah, I know him. What's happening? I go, oh, well, he's taken one of our eagle shots and he's got the watermarks off. Oh, yeah, he does that, eh? Anyway, so I sweet talk him, and then Ron, none the wiser, goes on feeding his deers, and then 6 months later blows their head off. So, yeah, it's okay, Ron. You can thank me later.
Okay.
Plagiarism is as real as you and me. It's also one of the most dangerous threats plaguing photographers, ebook writers, and content creators. That's people other than your channel. Thankfully, we can use watermarks to prevent plagiarism. Not for Ron. That doesn't mean nothing to him once he gets into Photoshop. Oh, where's the watermark gone? He's an expert. He knows his stuff. Well done, Ron.
Yeah, but Dennis is having a go at me. Yeah, what's going on?
Dennis is having
I was just listening to the story here. It was going on so long, but just listening to it.
Yeah, and another thing, Matt. Once again, when I post one of my photos, online, instead of getting 100% participation, no, not from that, from his mother, maybe. She always likes my photos, but no, not
who do you think tells my mum to have a look? I may not thumbs up because that's nothing, or I may not comment, but every time I look at it, I'll go, yep, okay, page 57 of National Geographic. That's the same photo. I'm not gonna say that's fantastic, Ron, when you didn't take it.
Yeah. Like my Northern Lights photo the other night.
That's great Photoshop, that one. Awesome, dude. How did you get can you change the sky? Now that was really colorful, actually. It looked really nice. Hey, you're lucky enough to get that, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, I was I got an app.
Here we go.
I got on my phone and it notified me, said you have a 19% chance of seeing the Northern Lights tonight in your area. I'm like, okay. About a half hour later, it alerts me again and said you have a 45% chance. I'm like, oh.
Ooh.
I'm like, well, so I go outside and I have a little like landscaping lights out around the porch, and I'm like, so there's a little bit too much light pollution, but I could see this strobing in the sky. I'm like, shit. I said, it's 11 o'clock at night, and I'm like, screw it. I'm driving to Devil's Tower. It's only 20, 30 minutes away. So I jump in the car. I get over to Devil's Tower, and I'm like, oh, my God. Just amazing. And this is, oh, shoot, it's on my phone. There's a photo that somebody did over it.
Hang on a
The
minute.
photo somebody, did I send you, Rodney, the picture someone did over at Mount Rushmore? That was probably one of the most incredible photos I've ever seen.
Yeah, but I thought you sent me the one you took as well.
Yeah.
What were your temperatures like, Ron?
About in the 30s, maybe low 30s.
Wow.
Mate, I'll tell you something
I've
now,
always
Dennis.
heard
When
that
you're
the
on,
northern lights are strongest when the temperature is very, very cold.
Yeah, yeah. And the
But
skies
Dennis-
are clear.
Dennis, it doesn't matter what temperature it is. When you're on mushrooms, like Ron was, obviously, the temperature's always warm. It's always warm.
You know what's funny was, it was somewhere between 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm packing everything up. There's a pull-off spot right before Devil's Tower. I'm putting all the gear back in the car, and state trooper pulls up alongside of me, gets out. How you doing? Good. How are you? I said, you all right? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, you're out pretty late tonight. And I'm like, before all the questioning starts, I had already transferred a couple of the pictures from my Sony camera onto my phone because I was texting a few people. So I just pulled up the phone. I said, this is what I'm doing before you ask any more questions. He's like, oh, my God. I said, turn around and look. He goes, oh, wow. I didn't even know they were out.
He thought you're up to no good.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow, look at that. Crazy.
That's the one you took, Ron.
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly that's the Devil's Tower there. So
Yep.
anybody who's seen Closer Encounters of the Third Kind will recognize that picture. I mean, that scene.
Just FYI, Matt, Dennis Lovelady has been to Devil's Tower. I'm just letting you know.
Well, let me tell you where Dennis has been also. Noosa
Everybody keeps tabs on Dennis Lovelady. I don't get it.
How did I get involved in all this?
All over Queensland. You haven't done any of that. We've got very strict copyright laws over here, so you're going to have to take your own pictures when you get here, mate. And what else we got? Oh,
yeah,
Dennis
I wanted to go on a hot air balloon in Australia, but Matt didn't know the right people. So
yeah, but somebody in South Dakota knew the right people.
That's right.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, well, full of hot air on. Of course, you're going to know the right people. Yeah, no, Dennis did that, but to be honest, Dennis whispered in my ear later and says, "I'm so glad we didn't do that poxy balloon ride, right?" and I said, "Yeah, I know, mate. I know he wasn't into that sort of stuff." So anyway, took him out and we had a look at a few beaches and all that sort of stuff. Bit of a downer. We had to catch up with Tim. So anyway, take the good with the bad, eh, Dennis?
Story Bridge was pretty incredible too, Matt. That was amazing. Yeah.
We had the Southern Lights. I think last week were visible from where I'm in Victoria, in southern Australia, for a couple of nights. They were visible.
Are they pretty much the same thing?
Yeah, same sort of thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Rodney,
I've heard of them.
A diorama.
Yeah. Hey, Rodney, that in your messenger, I did send you that picture that somebody took over at Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, you did. You did send me that one.
That one's incredible.
It is incredible.
Yeah, I joined this Facebook group, and everybody's really informative, letting everyone know when. This is my camera off. Oops. How'd that happen? There we go. Well, we'll see what the next 24 hours brings me.
Oh, you're
How long until you go back home? Like 24 hours?
Well, I worked 24 tonight, or today and tonight, Off tomorrow.
Justin. Oh, dude. You got to, when you finish your Alaska trip, though, mate, have a good look around where I am. I mean, I'll probably take it. Look, we'll keep it at a 5K radius of my place, all right? So I'll give you my address, and you can have a look what's around. We've got nice shops and stuff here. You can buy food and stuff too.
It's amazing.
Lots of nice things to see within a 5. I mean, Dennis has seen it all. It took us five days to do 5K radius because there's always something different, wasn't there, Dennis?
It was pretty crazy.
Amazing. Well, this is where I go shopping. I showed him my shops, and then, this is where I fly my FPV. Here we go. What's going on?
Did that koala attack happen within 5K of your place?
It did. It absolutely did. It was just down the road.
It was. Just down the road.
It was. Yeah. And thank God.
That's so funny.
Oh, Dennis is recovered. Show us your right hand there, Dennis. Gives a look.
Oh, it's all better now. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah. They don't usually scar much. It depends how deep they get you. You know, but you were fortunate because I gave you a warning when I ran away scared like a wimp. Right, I gave you a warning. Well, something's going to go on. Max, run.
That was so kind of you.
It was. I wanted to. I did. I gave you a hell of a warning there, mate. Ever heard of Billy? Ron, Tahill's got a question for you, mate.
Who does?
Have you ever heard of Billy Moore's hunting guide in Alaska?
No.
You haven't?
Alaska's too expensive to hunt in.
What about the book, though? That wouldn't be that dear.
I bet it is expensive to hunt there.
Oh, God. To do a bear hunt up there, you're looking at probably close to 30 grand.
Wow. Whoa.
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Between, getting up there and the license, it's getting bad all over. Even this year for guiding season is not going to be good. Even Wyoming, like, all but doubled their non-resident hunting license. Whew. And then they cut back 2 weeks in October, 2 weeks in November. We had a lot of devastation this year, a lot of dead animals because of the harsh winter, and so they're cutting back on the hunting.
See you, Dan.
Have a good one, Dan.
See you, Dan.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
Wedge and Big only hunts deers because he can do it for $1.
Well, yeah, I can hunt for a couple bucks in Wyoming too.
But he does it for $1 down here, apparently. So it's not as expensive where he is.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I put in for an elk and antelope tag this year. So
sometimes he changes 40K to hunt brown bear. Oh, dude, 40K. Jeez, I tell you. Yeah. You got to leave your guns at home when you get to Australia.
Yeah.
You should have seen Dennis. All right, I met him at the gate. Right, at the what do they call it? I've had too much to drink. What is it? Immigration, right? So I walk in there. There he is. Hey, Dennis, how are you? He goes, won't be a minute. I've been held up. Right? He looked like 45 John Wayne movies. Out of here, pops it there. You're not supposed to carry that on a plane, Dennis. Out of his boots and all sorts of the little ones and the big ones. So, mate, you can't bring them to Australia.
But if you were as experienced as I, you would know it's called customs, Pat.
Yeah.
I
watched that the border security on YouTube. There's one for Canada and one for Australia.
You're right. It's not immigration, mate. Sorry. You look like an immigrant. It's like, where are you from?
thought
Well,
it
guys,
was
I
just-
better get inside. So,
I thought it was just automatic weapons I couldn't take into Australia. I didn't realize it was all weapons. So,
All weapons, yes.
yeah, well. Oh, well.
Live and learn. Ron, have a good yap to Dennis before you come to see what you can bring and carry on.
Yeah. I'll leave my automatic weapons. And yeah, that's one thing, too. That I went through my truck the other day, thank God. But I found loose ammo, like in the glove box and in the center console. And it was handgun ammo. I'm like, oh, thank God I found this. Because you get to the Canadian border, you have anything that smells like a handgun, they're going to lock you up for life.
Yeah.
You cannot bring a handgun in Canada.
They held my
Wow,
son-in-law for about 3 hours because he had forgot that he had his gun in his RV. Yeah. And then they told him he could never come back to Canada.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, watching those border shows, if they do find any ammo in your car, they'll rip it apart trying to find the gun.
Yeah, then they leave it apart. Here, put it back together.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. All righty, guys. Well, I got to go out and shake hands, kiss babies, and try and save lives. So,
Yeah, okay.
Well, Ron, you have a good day and stay safe, brother.
all right, guys. And
Great to see you, Ron.
good to
And
see
I'm
you guys.
serious, if you're going in 2024, let me know approximately.
Oh yeah.
I'd love. I think that would be wonderful. I think.
We're gonna drag Chris Hope with us too.
Yes. Yes. We got to get Mr. Hope involved. Wouldn't that be a trip and a half?
It would.
Golly
Yeah.
gosh.
It would really be a trip if we could add Adrian into that too.
Oh, great.
Once you have a map bump, you can travel across borders freely. It's better than fingerprints and DNA. That's right, mate.
Oh shoot! All right, guys, I better roll.
See you,
Later,
Ron.
Ron.
See you, Ron.
Goodbye.
Bye, Ron.
Hey, Dennis.
Thanks for the link, Matt.
I just sent you that. This is going to be tomorrow.
Cool.
And it's, I don't know what it is, to be honest. But anyway, it's the Mavic 3. And yeah.
I'll take a look. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
So is this your new video?
Yeah, that'll be tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Yeah, later tonight for you. 9, 8, 7, 6, probably 6:30 Eastern. Yeah, Eastern, about 6:30 Eastern. Yeah. So
Now, Matt, where are you?
in Brisbane, where am I?
Okay,
Yep.
so let me see here.
Queensland.
So it's 11:23 where you're at right now.
Yeah, that. Yep, it is. Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
I like that world clock.
Look at that. That's a beautiful thing.
How about that?
I've got a world clock on mine too. One for Germany, one for France, one for England, one for Belgium. Actually, that way when I ring, I know my kids are in bed or they're up. You know, so.
You sure that's all of them?
Well, not really, but yeah, I like to participate.
Poor Rodney. We sent him over the top.
I'm surprised it took this long. Wayne B, you got the map bomb. So far, the antibiotics won't get rid of them, mate. Oh, no. Who told you that? Who told you that? Little hut in Brisbane, pretty place. What's the main difference between the Mavic 3 and the Air 2S? Sensor size, number one. Variable aperture is another one. If you want to use variable aperture, get some sort of depth of field, depending on what you're filming, etc., etc. Great aperture for using if you want to maintain frame rates and shutter speeds. So aperture is awesome for that. But if you're not too fussed, Air 2S is a really nice drone with a 1-inch sensor. lets in lots of light. A lot of people here have got them. They're great drones.
You know, it really irritated me. I bought the Air 2 or the Air 2 when it first came out.
Yeah.
And about like 3 months later, they came out with the Air 2S.
No, they do it all the time. The Mini, and then the Mini 2 came, or the Mini SE, and then the Mini 2, 2.7. Now all of a sudden it's 4K. Oh, and guess what? It's got OcuSync as well. You've got to be shitting me, man.
Grant Ariels, good morning.
Oh God,
Hi,
Gary's
Gary.
here.
Gary,
Gary.
how you doing?
Watch out when you leave, Rodney. You'll pump right on into the panel.
Yep.
Some bitch. Yes. You're on his Gun Violence Canada, or whatever that one. 5 more likes to hit 30. Do it. Oh, actually, I haven't done it myself. Let's have a go here. 27. There we go.
I'll remove my one. Make it a bit harder.
Come on, mate. You were the instigator. You were the instigator when I was on 906, I think it was 906 subs. You were the instigator in the chat that says, "Okay, everyone, unsubscribe, get him back under 900 because his head's getting too big." Right?
No, it wasn't me.
It was. Don't pretend. Even if you weren't there, you would have done it.
All right, 32 likes.
Can I do it retroactively?
That's too many now.
That's that's too many.
He's only going for 30. I got 32.
More the merrier, mate. More the merrier. Jeez, Peter. So down the line
I'm
he is,
buffering.
isn't he?
Am I buffering at you
Yep.
guys?
Sorry?
Am I buffering? Is it buffering?
Hey, Andrew.
Shut up, Matt.
Yeah.
Okay, now
No,
it's
you're not,
better.
Rodney. You're fine.
Okay.
Andrew, how are you, mate?
Looked like it was buffering here on my end, so maybe my
I haven't
internet
seen
began
any
to go out.
buffering.
Rodney's falling asleep. Oh. No one is buffering. Yeah, I didn't think so. Copper State Aerial, how are you, mate?
Mike, Copper State. Good
Haven't seen him
morning.
for a while. Hey, Matt, how many taser hits does Justin owe you now? Justin owes me so many taser hits, it's not funny. I think he owes me like 60. Apparently, he's not allowed to do it. Apparently, the dog chewed it up and he can't use it anymore because it's broken. He's just wussed out. That's the problem. Didn't want to do it anymore. He knew he's in trouble when he started getting calluses because of all the subscribers I was getting. He knows.
Can you guys hear me? Wedge and Big said my mic isn't working.
Yeah, it's working.
You're working fine, Rodney.
Okay.
Lucky we can read lips.
Well, never mind
It
the
is a little
scratching then.
soft. It's a little soft, Rodney. Honestly, it's just a little bit quiet.
How about now?
Better.
How about now?
Worse.
Well, see, you know what? That's where that microphone should be. That's what they're
Yeah.
designed.
They're designed to be right here.
Move it a little bit to your right.
See
Or
what I do?
more. No,
That's
no.
the trouble when you have it hanging like that. You got to have it far away. Otherwise, you have to do that. Failing that, you got to put it on the desk. Hello, right in front of you. It's a beautiful thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Rodney, you've got that Elgato camera, webcam, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't have microphones in them. Yeah, I've got the same one.
Oh, they don't.
I
have
like this little
microphones.
camera, but it doesn't have a microphone. I didn't know that.
No,
See,
is
it's
that the face cam? Is it?
Huh?
Is that the face cam? I think they call it.
No, I forget which one it is.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Maybe it'll tell me.
Oh, it does not. I don't think.
Yeah, well, actually,
face cam.
Yeah.
Michael's right too, because there's multiple settings for range and mic pickups. To talk to Michael about hot microphones, mate. His is a ripper.
Yeah.
It cuts through everybody. So you can change it. You can change. The best way to do it is just to test it, is have your mouth around different areas, which way your microphone's actually, because you can do 2 microphones, you can do 1 microphone, but facing backwards, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Yet it's got all sorts of stuff on it.
Because this Elgato webcam. That's got it's got a whole heap of adjustments on that too. You can adjust the shutter speed, ISO, all that sort of stuff on it.
Play the trumpet, Dennis.
Yeah.
So let me know how this sounds, guy. Is it getting louder or?
I don't detect a difference.
You got to keep talking, mate. Not just go louder and don't say anything.
Hey, 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 hey.
That's really soft, unless you just went soft by yourself.
Well, I'm playing with the game, so I don't
Okay.
think it's doing anything.
There's a balance on there, right? It'll go left and right. Basically, it's not left and right, but it does your microphone. So if you're doing an interview, you can have two people talking into it, and it'll pick up both sides of the microphone.
Yeah, depend which pickup pattern you've got selected.
Yours.
Well, I've got the stereo pattern selected.
Really, if you're on it by yourself, you should have the cardioid one selected. If you're just one person talking into it, because that way it only picks up the sound from the front, which is what you really want for one person.
I set it to 1. Any better?
It's never been bad, Rodney. It's not bad. It's just a little bit soft.
Quiet, yeah. Hey, Jim's droning. I see you guys off a brekkie. You know, I spent a bit of time in Canada. No one ever said brekkie to me over there. That's unreal. That's brekkie. Off for brekkie. Good on
What
you,
does
Jim.
that mean, brekkie?
Breakfast.
Oh, breakfast.
I said, Dennis, want some brekkie, Dennis? Want some brekkie?
Yeah.
And he used to duck. He'd go, what are you going to throw, a brick at me or something? I don't know. We didn't know what I was talking about. So what are you doing, mate? Brekkie.
I learned all kinds of great words over there in Australia.
Yeah, Australia. Hey, what did we have for brekkie? We didn't have much, did we? Did we have breakfast?
We had a mystery bag, right?
We did have a mystery bag. We had a few of them. What else did we have? Oh, we did have some lamb chops and stuff too, didn't we? They were nice.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, and I cooked some, I cooked you butter chicken too, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah, that was nice. Do you eat a full English breakfast? Well, actually, we don't call it a full English. We just call them a big brekkie, basically. If you go to a lot of places, they have a big brekkie. It's not actually a correct full English breakfast because it hasn't got black pudding and all that sort of stuff because we don't eat that over here. But we do have a breakfast, a fry-up, basically, is what they call it in England. They have a fry-up for breakfast, and that's where we have bacon, eggs, baked beans, sausages, hash browns, bread, all that sort of stuff, barbecued tomatoes and all that sort of thing, and egg. I said eggs. But, yeah, so it's not actually a full English, but, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if Wedgenbig is doing this for a joke or if he's being serious.
What has he got?
Yeah, I'm gonna share it. Did you click on the link?
I did. You take your pick, mate.
He says this may be a better microphone.
Oh, it's a picture of my barbecue.
Wow.
Oh,
I believe this was breakfast one day.
Was it really?
Oh,
I believe it was.
He sent a. Never mind.
Oh, yum.
He gave us links to different stuff. Then.
Is that the pre-incineration stage?
Oh, Anya, Peter. Well, I didn't burn anything that day. It was beautiful.
Okay. Oh, that's good then.
Yeah, except for those potatoes. They're a bit singed on the edges.
Yeah, well, I took a picture.
Andrew, good morning.
It's called flavour. White pudding and black pudding is delicious, though. Mate. Do you know what? I've never tried it purely because I know what it is. If I didn't know what it was, I'd probably give it a crack and go, yep, that's really nice. But knowing what it is and not good. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, that does look good.
Yeah. Matt's a good cook when he doesn't share things.
Yeah. Had to throw that in, didn't you?
No, Matt is a good cook. We had We had a
Wait.
grueling day. That's what it
We
was.
just went to sleep. That's what I did.
It was a grueling day. We got up really, really early, and that was mystery. That was Adventure Day.
Adventure Day, Tuesday. Oh, that was so good.
It was.
So good. Hey, did you like my 360, mate, going down South Bank there?
Say that again.
Did you like the 360 going down South Bank there, mate?
Oh yeah, it was great. I commented on it, didn't? Maybe I didn't. I meant to.
Yep. You know what? You did. I haven't answered anybody yet.
No, it's fine. I just want to make sure. Yeah, a lot of times I watch on TV, but I didn't watch that one on TV. So.
Hey, Warren wants to know if Australians have biscuits with sausage gravy.
Okay, we don't call them biscuits.
Biscuits are cookies.
Yeah. We don't have biscuits with sausage gravy. No, but we have sausages and mash with gravy and onion. That's really nice. But we don't have biscuits with it. Now, I'm going to understand too that biscuits can be scones.
Well, no, traditional biscuits for biscuits and gravy they look a lot like a roll, but they're not. They're the formula is different.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. Or Irish, you should try it. Maybe with scrambled eggs. I'll tell you what, mate. You'd have to really twist my arm to put that in me gob. What about you, Peter? Bit of black pudding?
No, probably wouldn't wouldn't want to give that a try. I wouldn't think. No.
Yeah, it's like escargot, mate. I wouldn't give that a crack either.
Hey,
Matt. Leave it to the
Now I
pond.
can say I've had escargot and I liked it.
Matt,
I know it doesn't sound good.
Copper State Michael is asking you a question because Matt, you told Peter on you, mate. What does that mean? I'm going to start with that.
Okay, on you. All right. So, look, there's a few ways you can use it. Basically, if they've done a good job, you're saying on you, mate. You know, done a good job. Or if he's paying you out, right? If you're saying, oh, Matt's a bit of a dickhead, I'll go, yeah, on you, mate. You know. You know, that's all I'm saying, as if you aren't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's a few ways of using it, but that's basically, you know, if someone does a good job, yeah, on you, mate. Yeah, or good on you, mate. Something like that. Yeah. That's where we use it. Yeah, scones are similar to biscuits, but not exactly the same. We would have scones with fruit and jam. Exactly right. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
With no gravy and scone. Well, yeah, okay, that's exactly right. That's how I have a scone. I'll have it with cream and some sort of jam, strawberry jam. Oh, sweet, really nice. No worries, mate. On your Copper State. On you, mate. Just seen Dennis ordering stuff at the shops. People didn't even know he was from Atlanta. They looked at, oh, where are you from? You go, Sydney. Yeah, that's right. Yep.
That's right.
That's right, mate. And this isn't a knife. This is where he got arrested. This isn't a knife. This is a knife. All of a sudden, off he went.
The only Australian I know.
That's right.
Oh, the only Australian I know is Foster's.
Foster's, not Forsters.
Foster's.
It's
Foster's.
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 Yeah.
You're struggling to find Foster's here, though.
Yeah, not many. We don't drink in here, actually. I haven't seen a blue can for ages.
No.
All those blue cans are boycotted worldwide these days. For great reasons.
That used to be a big commercial here for Foster's beer.
It was.
Yeah, it was popular here probably maybe 40, 50 years ago, but not much since.
Well, that was a weird one, wasn't it? Because Foster's was a great beer, you know, for everybody. I think VB sort of took over that role.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
You can get. I've travelled all over Australia, and the only beer you can get everywhere is VB.
Right.
Paul's funny. Try doing that with the cops.
That's not a gun. This is a gun. Move is complete bullshit. I'll be back. Like we had a commercial in the USA that said Foster's was Australian for beer.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Yeah, I've heard about that one.
Foster's Australian for beer.
Associated Press. Well, I'm asking every. There's a. Yeah, okay. When I was over in the States, actually, I saw a Foster's in a. I was in a truck stop or some shit. Anyway, I bought it. It's a huge can, massive can. I don't know, bloody hell. I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
maybe 700 mil. It was huge, mate.
Yeah, they probably were. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you bloody thing. Anyway, so I bought it. And I took a photo of it, sent it to me mates back here, and they're going, "Oh my God, Foster's, haven't seen that shit for years." Anyway, so I gave it a crack. I had a couple of sips and I got poured it out. It was horrible. It's not a nice beer. But then again, too, taste the difference worldwide. Although Dennis loved the meat pie, although
I did.
Yeah, we went to Yatla Pies up here, coming back from doing the live show at the Gold Coast.
And I even took a picture of it with ketchup on it.
Oh yeah,
I just happened to see that a minute ago.
Ketchup and sauce.
Yeah, no ketchup, mate. Sauce, mate. Sauce.
Tomato sauce.
Bit of Tommy sauce, mate.
There you go. Meat pie.
Look at that. Oh, that was so nice.
Oh, that does kind of look good.
Oh, it was beautiful. They really good pie.
Great. I loved them.
It was the size of his head. They're huge.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not that big, but yeah, not that big. Sorry, Dennis.
Yeah, appreciate it. This is a naked meat pie here. Gotta love the iPhone. Anyway.
Oh, it's upside down. Okay, no worries. You see, it sticks to the plate, people. When you turn it upside down, it doesn't move. Amazing stuff.
All right, says that they do drink PBR, which is not far removed from water. He's right about that.
That is true. Yeah. Well, isn't PBR 3.32 beer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like Coors, I think is 3.2 beer.
Oh, is it really? I'm not
I
a beer
think,
guy.
I think most of our beers are 3.2, and if anything over that is I forgot what the rules were.
3.2.
3.2% alcohol, I think.
Yeah.
That's what our kids drink, mate. Come on.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's certainly not like a British ale. I've had a few of those.
Aren't they nice? You've been over to England, yeah?
Well, I did 3 days on an English ship.
Righto.
Yeah.
Did you have an assortment of beers
they
there?
made sure they showed me how they can drink on their ships.
Yeah, those pommies are good at drinking. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I woke up the next morning, everybody was at general quarters, and I'm laying in Iraq.
In Iraq?
That's a long way from England.
Yeah.
That's where Saddam Hussein keeps spices.
Well, yeah. In Iraq does sound like Iraq. The way I say it, I guess.
Exactly. Our full strength beers are what, about 4.5, 4.8, aren't they? I think the Australian beers.
Have to go, everyone. Remember, if you have a lump in your body, it's not a mat bump. Go get it screened. A real mat bump only needs to be rubbed out.
See you, Paul.
He's done a lot of rubbing out in his time, mate. Don't worry about that. Night, Paul. Go rub one out, mate. See ya.
Coors Light is 4.2, according to Michael.
Okay.
Yeah,
light.
True. It's been
it's
a
not
while.
A light beer, is
it's
it?
It's been a while since I've drank any beer, so.
Yeah.
That's sort of like an average beer percentage over here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go too, Rodney, Matt, Peter.
All right.
Okay.
Everybody in the chat.
Call this one.
It was great to see you all.
Absolutely.
Good having you on, Dennis.
Okay. Bye-bye
See
now.
you in the morning.
All right.
Bye, Dennis.
Sounds good. Bye-bye.
See you, Dennis. All right. See you later, eh?
So,
Yeah.
hey, Matt, Peter, thanks for coming on.
All right. No worries.
So,
Good to see
Didn't
you.
have anything else to do, so I thought I'd come on. So
Yeah.
well, I'm glad you did.
Pete
Glad
messaged
Matt
me.
came on.
No, Pete messaged me, right? He goes, Matty, that's what he calls me, Matty. He goes, Oi, can you come on the live show? It's
Everybody calls you
boring.
Maddie, don't they?
Hey, yeah,
Everybody
anyone.
calls you Maddie.
Yeah, if they want something, yeah.
You don't have to ever worry about me calling you Maddie.
No, you've never called me Matty. Well, there's lots of things you've called me, but never in front of anybody
That's
else.
right. And I'll continue calling you those things, but I won't call you Maddie.
Oh,
Who loves you, brother?
Rodney? Good on you. Oh, dear. All right, have a good night.
Good on you, mate.
Good on you, Rodney.
All right, guys. You guys have a good one.
Oh,
Oh, I've got a German Oktoberfest. I'm wondering. Oh, Oktoberfest. Oh, awesome, dude. Have fun with that. Oh,
Yeah.
anyway, sorry. See you.
Later, guys.
Bye, Rodney. Bye, Matt. Bye,
See you,
everyone in
mate.
chat.
Bye,
Yeah.
Matt.
See you all.
Everybody in the chat, you guys have a great day. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't seen Dominic in the chat this morning.
Hey. I might message him. That's unusual.
That's unusual.
It is.
So, Steve Knowles, hello. And
Dominic.
goodbye.
All right. I'll message him too. Bob Casey, 3 eggs over easy, 2 pieces of bacon, biscuits, gravy, breakfast for champions. There you go, brother.
Yeah.
You'll love that.
Sausage and biscuits, by the way, is a southern thing.
I think
Southwest and southern.
I think Bob might be watching like half hour ago, and he's going through the live show. I think. Because if you just popped into the live show and you come back and have a bit of a look, because obviously it plays I think he's gone back a little bit because we were talking about that quite a while ago, eh?
Yeah.
Rodney, you need to move your mic closer next time. Just FYI.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
can
but
stay closer to it, I guess.
As I said, mate, the best place,
well,
the best place for them is right in front of you on the desk. What? Right? Because that's what they're meant. They're meant to be close contact. Those things.
I thought that's just on the desk.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, they're a good mic, mate. Don't worry about that. And it will pick you up. There's no worries. It'll pick everything up.
Oh yeah, I like it. I like this. My daughter bought it for me.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they're good mic, mate. They are. Anyway, all right. Sorry, mate. Holding you up. See you. Have fun.
All right. Yeah, you have it. Well, actually, I held you up, but anyway.
That's all right, mate.
No worries, man. No worries.
Here's your breakfast cooking, chowing down. Oh, good on you, Bob. Nice.
Oh, okay. That would explain it.
Yeah, it would be.
Anyway, hey, let me know if you hear from Dominic.
Shall do, mate. Yes.
All right, brother.
All right,
everybody in the chat, you guys have a great weekend. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, the Sunday Sunrise Crew, starting with Joan Bum in, I guess they want to turn your mic up to 11. Okay. I'll figure that out. Anyway, Joan starts with Joan Bum tomorrow, comes to me here in Virginia. I almost forgot where I was at. Moves on to Dennis in Georgia. And then if Fly Natural is back in Arkansas and he's got his new iPad, then he may be flying right after Dennis. If not, it'll be Chris Hope. And of course, following Chris Hope will be Johnny Drone Flyer with Jones and Coffee. Anyway, guys, you all have a great weekend. Love y'all. Bye now.